Hello, I'm George Cummings with your SCV News Break for Friday, September 20th. Local officials will be keeping an eye on what's happening in the Antelope Valley over the next few weeks. A judge in the California Voting Rights Act lawsuit against Palmdale has ordered city officials to come up with remedies for illegal elections due next month. Palmdale officials were told by the judge that moving the elections to even years should be one of the remedies. Whether that happens by November, when Palmdale's next election is scheduled, will be determined at a hearing on September 30th. Local officials are watching the cases because 3 local governing boards are being sued by the same attorneys in this lawsuit over similar claims. A Hart District board member who's contemplating another term on the governing board plans to make a decision before the next board meeting on Wednesday. The board's agenda lists the replacement of Chris Fall as part of its action items, but Fall hasn't made an official announcement on his intention to fill the seat. The concern is whether Fall will have a conflict while being on the board because he has a contract with a waste management company that works with the Hart District. His consultant contract expires in June of next year, and as long as he doesn't renew that, there shouldn't be a conflict. However, Fall said he wasn't sure whether that would still be a conflict when the waste disposal contract expires in October 2016. Coming up after the break, the Hart Indians are taking on the Ridgeview Wolf Pack of Bakersfield in tonight's high school football game of the week. Dave Caldwell joins us from Cougar Stadium with a pregame report next.
SCV Newsbreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.
My relationships were affected by my addiction in ways that are almost hard to describe. I lost that trust and that sense of intimacy that you have with your family.
Everyone says that, oh, it's just a plant, like you can't get addicted to it, but like really, it is addictive. If you're doing it all day, like every day, it's just like, that's all your life consists of is smoking weed, like then it's addictive.
Think your son is, you'll never know, because it is hard to hide, but if you try hard enough, you can conceal it. There's no face to addiction. Like your next door neighbor could be an addict and you have no idea.
People we deal with are great people. They're just making bad choices. So if we can help people make better choices, everybody wins.
And I love you very, very much.
High school football continues tonight on SCVTV. Dave Caldwell joins us now from Cougar Stadium, where the stands are filling up with anxious fans. Dave?
Yeah, a big game here today at Cougar Stadium where the Hart Indians, it's our first opportunity to look at the Indians. 2-0, #1 in the Northern Division, and this team has really been hitting it offensively, averaging over 700 yards of total offense in their first 2 games and over 55 points scored. So this team offensively, absolutely one of the best in the entire state of California. In fact, this team is now ranked number 12 in the state. They're going to be taking on Ridgeview from Bakersfield, the defending CIF Central Section Division III champions. Last year they finished 11-2. This year coming into this game 2-1, but a completely different type of team than the Indians are going to see when they play Foothill League competition. This team, the Wolf Pack from Bakersfield, they like to run the ball. 85% of their yardage gained in the first 3 games has been on the ground. They've got one running back, 210-pounder, that loves to be able to square his shoulders, run people over, averaging 12.5 yards a carry. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Big test tonight for the returning all-league middle linebacker for the Indians, Updegraft. He's going to have a big chore in front of him to try to take care of this offense. Back over to you guys.
Thanks, Dave. High school football fans can also listen to the Ridgeview Hart game live starting at 7:30 on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. There's hundreds of residents in our valley, men, women, and children of all ages who have no place to sleep at night. Family Promise, a local volunteer network, works to provide food, shelter, and support for these homeless families. And their biggest fundraiser of the year, Box City, is right around the corner. Box City runs from 3 p.m. on Saturday, September 28th, through to 9 a.m. Sunday, September 29th. The event raises awareness of the many homeless families in our own community and raises money to support Family Promise of SCV. There will be bands, activities, entertainment, and free food for participants. Those who raise $100 will also receive a free Box City t-shirt. Now for your weather. Talk about an unexpected cool down. 76 was the daytime high in the SCV Friday, with gusty winds reaching nearly 30 miles per hour. Those winds are expected to die down some later this evening. More cool temperatures are expected Saturday, with partly cloudy skies and southwest winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour. On Sunday, highs are expected to reach back up into the mid-80s with lots of sunshine overhead. That's all for tonight. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm George Cummings.
SCV Newsbreak is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.